Hey guys, what's up? Chief Pat here, and today bringing you guys a brand new Clash Royale video. And today we're going to be hopping into the next episode of my Let's Play Clash Royale series, where you guys can see I am back in the Frozen Peak Arena as a level 7 and finally made my way back up to 2,300 trophies. Feels good, man. We've got the Ice Spirit, the Bowler, as well as a legendary card that will never unlock, available inside of Arena 8. And I've been doing it with the same exact deck I've been playing. Now, I know I said in the previous video's comment section that I would switch up the deck inside of this video, but I had to do one more push up to the Frozen Peak Arena and take a look at this battle. I played this dude, and this is one of the battles that got me into the Frozen Peak Arena. This guy is level 11 commons, and my Fire Spirits are still level 7. You guys should have seen my face because I was just losing my mind that this was possible, and my cards were so much lower of a level. But I need your guys' help. This is the last episode. I'm going to be playing the Hog Rider, Fire Spirit, or the Trifecta deck. I promise I'll try to switch things up for you guys. I don't want to play the same thing over and over again, but it's sort of hard just because I only have a limited amount of gold to upgrade my cards. If I had more gold to upgrade all the cards that I wanted, then I wouldn't have to worry about, playing all these different decks. But because of the fact that there's only a limited amount of gold that I can use on this account to upgrade my cards, it makes it really hard for me to try out different stuff, and that's why I've just been spamming Trifecta over and over again, as well as the fact that I don't have any legendary cards, which are so key for so many decks inside of the game. But I want to switch things up for you guys. I don't want to make it being the same deck over and over again. So this is the final episode for now using Trifecta. So please drop me a comment in the comment section below of a deck that you think I could use. Try not to make it so it requires so many new cards. Maybe I still have the Valkyrie or the Musketeer inside of it, the Cannon, the Elixir Collector, any of that stuff. But I definitely want to switch it up just to give you guys a little bit different of an experience using the gold that I have. I think I have like 4,000 gold, so I should be able to do at least something with that and try to switch it up to make it a little bit different. But let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to talk about this replay, then we'll get into a pair of battles to wrap it up for the Trifecta on this account, and just playing defense over and over against this dude. This dude is level 9. He has level 11 Minion Horde, level 3 Balloon, level 7 Giant. I mean, it is just ridiculous up here, especially since the changes. I dropped the Fire Spirits right there just to predict that Minion Horde, but he didn't drop anything. Bomb Tower is going to go down so I can play another Elixir Collector. But some of the cards you see around here just make you want to pull your hair out, and of course the countless emotes as well. You got to make sure that you keep your cool and realize that it's just a game. Well, gonna go ahead and play my Valkyrie since I've got nothing else to play. Musketeer as well. I'm preparing for a big push down the right-hand lane, so let's drop our Poison Spell as well as our Hog Rider right as our Valkyrie makes its way towards the tower. At this point, perfect Zap Spell went down right on top of that Musketeer to end up killing her. And his level 11 Minion Horde, we're going to have to use our Fire Spirits against, able to take him out at least pretty decently. And now my Musketeer, my Cannon, I've got everything dropping down to try to stop this push. I've got a Zap Spell as well to use on the Giant as well as the Knight. There's only 20 seconds left. I'm trying my best to stop this push. That level 10 Knight is doing insane work against my Valkyrie. Fire Spirits to help out as well. And we're actually going to stop this push in its tracks. And with 8 seconds left, that should be the game. We're going to beat down this level 9 and end up stealing a victory. So Elixir Collector, a victory, as well as an appropriate laugh, I feel, for playing someone with level 11 commons. Yeah, that was one of the battles to get me up to the Frozen Peak Arena, and a one that I had to show you guys inside of a replay. So we're at 2,300 trophies right now, as well as 9 out of 10 in my crown chest. So let's go ahead and get into a pair of battles today and see where we can go. First battle is going to be against someone with 2,407 trophies. And honestly, I don't have the best starting hand, so I could either go for a Valkyrie or a Hog Rider push down the right-hand lane. Now, of course, I feel like I've gotten burned too many times using the Hog Rider Fire Spirit push right off the back, especially being a lower level than people. It's not really the best thing to do, but at this point, I don't really have any choice, guys. And look at that awkward. What was that? I tried to drop my Fire Spirits, but I didn't do anything. So Tesla's going to be an even trade, and I still don't have my Musketeer, which is really obnoxious. So Cannon's going to go down. Musketeer's going to go down as well. A triple push, so let's zap absolutely everything. We'll catch the end of that Hog Rider. Just a little bit of the Pig to end up stunning him. Dark Prince is going to go against my Musketeer. I don't even have a Dark Prince. His is all the way at level 4, which is crazy. So let's just play an Elixir Collector. He throws me a well played because he knows he's going to be in for a doozy, and that I'm not just someone who's going to spam all of my stuff. So Fire Spirits to stop that Minion Horde. Going to get a really nice 3 Elixir positive trade right there. I know Orange Juice is over there somewhere loving that trade. And now at this point, let's go ahead and calm down, get ready to do a little bit of a push. And he's just throwing emotes around, man. This guy is emoting it up, so I'm just going to start with the Valkyrie in the back. We've got the Musketeer as well. We have a almost full HP Elixir Collector, and we have a card down, so we have a massive Elixir elixir lead at the moment, and we just have to make sure we capitalize on it and don't do anything too crazy. Now, things are a little bit awkward here. I don't have a great card to play, so I'll play my Poison Spell, as well as now we've got my Hog Rider, which I can play in just a moment, or the Elixir Collector. It just depends on what we want to play, and I'm opting to go for the Elixir Collector and just build up my lead. I don't know if we're going to be able to really make any ground if we play our Hog Rider. See, he had his Barbarians, which could have taken me out anyways. Fire Spirits are going to go down. Let's play our Cannon as well. We're able to drag that Hog Rider all the way across the map. A Valkyrie's going to help out as well, and at this point, we're making some pretty awesome trades. We've got 2 Collectors, we've got a full health Valkyrie, and let's go ahead and go for a push and see if we can make our way down the lane. We're going to double Elixir, which of course means should help out in a moment. Predicting a zap just in case a minion horde doesn't end up doing anything, but still, Hog Rider and the Poison are going to get a decent amount of damage off onto the tower. And now we're going to start slowly chipping it down over the next 45 seconds and hopefully be able to wrap up this game. We played really well so far, but there's no moral victories inside Clash Royale. Got to play it just right or we're going to end up losing, especially going against the level 9. Still a perfect defense right there. I've got the Hog Rider and the Fire Spirits prepped for that Tesla, which of course I know is coming out, or the Barbarians, whatever one he feels like playing. Tesla is going to be a half second too late, so that's not going to work out too well. The Hog Rider is going to get multiple hits off against the tower. The tower's all the way down to below 450 HP, so things are shaping up really well, and at this point I'm just going to keep throwing Hog Riders in his face until he begs for mercy. So Hog Riders in my hand, there it goes right there. Minion Horde as well, let's zap that down before it can do anything too nuts against my Hog. The Hog's going to run all the way down the lane, get a single hit off onto the tower, and as the Poison Spell ticks away, that should bring the tower pretty low to where only one more hit from our Hog Rider or a single zap spell will mean GG and a very solid win against a level 9. So Hog Rider's going to do a little hop zap spell as well with 49 seconds left in overtime, 1 crown, and a very well-deserved crown chest for this battle right here. A golden chest as well, which we can use overnight, as well as those 38 trophies for this deck. So I love this deck, guys. It's what I've been upgrading my cards towards, which is why it's so good for me. And let's go ahead and open up our crown chest to see what we get. So we've got gold, looks like we've got gems. I could really use a poison spell, really use a poison spell. I still have a level 1 poison spell, and oh, I got an epic card, and it's going to be a P.E.K.K.A, so we got a new card to play with on this account. Of course, I would like a level 2 epic before I really use it inside of my deck. So I don't know if I'm going to be using the P.E.K.K.A sometime soon, but at least I have it. The only level 2 epic I have is the Balloon, which is level 3. I think there's a couple other cards I could upgrade to level 2, but it's like the Rage Spell, which isn't really a very good card unless I'm doing like the giant Rage Witch, but it's not really good when I'm under leveled. Let's go and get into one more battle today inside of the Frozen Peak, going up against another level 9, and let's see how we can do. And I'm forced to play my Hog Rider push right here. I didn't want to. At least he's going to play an Elixir Collector, but I had to play the Hog Rider and the Fire Spirits. His Fireball is going to miss pretty badly right there, so we're going to just chunk down this tower for free. Tower's going to go all the way down to about 1100 HP. And so far so good, but take a look at this Musketeer. Musketeer's going to be, oh, it was almost out of range. He's going to zap it down, and looks like the mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to be able to get that shot off on the tower. Woo! I definitely played on the edge right there. I didn't think that Musketeer would be able to shoot. I thought that was a little bit too greedy, but we've been playing so well so far. He might have a little bit of an Elixir lead, but we should be able to do something. Yeah, there's another Elixir Collector, so let's play our own. Let's make sure the Elixir game is even, but at least we've taken that very first tower. And yeah, 1129 trophies looks, or not 1129 trophies, 1129 HP, looking pretty good so far. And oh, there's the P.E.K.K.A. So seeing what he has in his deck, feel like maybe I should have gone for an aggressive push with the Hog Rider and the Fire Spirits, seeing as he didn't have any Elixir, but I've opted to play defense right here. I have no choice now that I played that Valkyrie. I'm going to play my Fire Spirits. I don't want to play my Cannon just yet. So here goes the Musketeer. Here goes the Poison Spell as well to get onto that Wizard. His Fireball will one-shot my Musketeer because he does have that level difference on me. Those are the differences, guys. My Valkyrie, or my Musketeer, would have had a couple of HP left if it was not for that level difference, but because of that, not going to have anything to survive the rest of this push. Honestly, it was a little bit overbearing anyway, so we're going to lose that tower right there, and a little bit unlucky going into the rest of this battle. So, not able to protect against his push that he had, a very nice push, and at this point, he's going to stock up another Elixir Collector, and we've got to get that tower down lower if we want to stay inside of this game and keep our hopes alive. So, a minute left in the battle. I'm sort of lost what to do, so I'm going to play my Poison Spell as well as my Hog yet again. There go the Barbarians. Let me zap those down. I'm going to zap it just as the Hog Rider gets a single hit off onto the tower, so not too bad. If we get one more push against that tower, we might be able to take it out, but at this point, having that level 1 poison spell means that the barbarians are still going to be alive, and fortunately for us, he didn't turn that into a counter push, which could have proved to be a little bit annoying. Now, Valkyrie Musketeer gonna try to do the best they can. Keep in mind, though, he can drop something right on top of them. The Fireball's gonna do work. Hog Rider's running down the lane. I'm trying my best to get that last hit off on the tower. I'm gonna zap down the Wizard just in time for the Hog Rider to get off a single shot. The tower's gonna be all the way down to about 57 HP, which I think is gonna be taken out by poison, but we're gonna have to cycle through our deck or play the Hog Rider. So Valkyrie's gonna go down. Fire Spirits are gonna go down. I have the poison in my hand, but guess what happens? Good old Chief Pat has a brain fart, doesn't realize that that tower was not taken out by the last push, so I'm hanging out here thinking I'm doing a great job on defense, but wait. I had to play that poison spell on the tower or the game was going to be over. It took me a couple seconds to realize that before I play an oops, but I'm going to give him a well-played, good game against this guy. One push made us into a little baby right there, and that's gonna wrap it up. But still, 9 positive trophies for those 2 battles right there, not too shabby. And again, we are in the Frozen Peak, guys, as a level 7, which just feels pretty good on this account, having only level 7 Fire Spirits and level 5 most of my rares, and a level 1 poison spell, guys. A level 1 poison spell. We made it up to Arena 8, which is some feels good man stuff, but I'm willing to change stuff up. Again, guys, throw me your suggestions in the comment section below for decks. I'm probably going to drop trophies when I try new decks because my cards are going to be underleveled. If you guys have any good giant decks for me to play, then I would suggest throwing those out there because the giant's a really strong card right now. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rest in peace, Trifecta. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.